Everybody, what's up? Hello. What's going on? Everybody, oh my goodness. Bitcoin going crazy. What's going on, everybody? Hello. What's going on? Good morning. Guys, what's going on? Bitcoin setting new all-time highs again and again. What's going on? What's up, Docs? How we doing, man? Amazing stuff, guys. As always, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected in crypto. And we're getting it yet again. So a lot to talk about, guys, with Bitcoin ETFs. A lot to break down. In the video, guys, you guys know the drill. As you guys come in here, we're doing a vertical live this morning. Yeah, we're doing the vertical live, switching it up a little bit this morning. Let's take the first sip. Yeah, it was a late night, so getting a late start. Guys, I got the keys to my new condo Friday, so pretty pumped about that. Bitcoin's going to the moon. Crypto's exploding. We are so freaking back. And the crazy thing is retail's not even back yet, but we are so freaking back. So Bitcoin, obviously, guys, printing a new high, $73,000. The coin is growing. Bitcoin is growing like crazy despite inflation concerns in the United States and inflation concerns everywhere. And I want to talk a little bit about that as well. US CPI data came out yesterday. Little hotter than expected, and Bitcoin setting new all-time highs. People are starting to look at Bitcoin now as a safe haven asset. They're starting to look at it as the number one alternative asset. Bitcoin is absolutely destroying gold in every metric. And people my age and younger are not even looking at gold, 34 and younger. But now we're seeing people in their 40s and 50s starting to turn away from gold. I was listening to a Twitter space yesterday with a lot of normies, okay, traditional finance guys. The wheels are turning. The tides are turning toward Bitcoin. Guys, what's still left out there in terms of the amount of people waiting still to get in? I mean, there's no telling where Bitcoin is going to top out right now in this cycle. I'm just amazed. It feels amazing. It feels amazing to be here with all of you. And obviously, all of crypto is pumping like crazy. There's so many different narratives playing out. We've got NVIDIA, the big conference coming up. AI, guys, be on the lookout for AI. There are going to be some big things come out of this conference for AI. Gaming is popping off. Meme coins going crazy. Top layer ones. I just bought 2 new cryptos today, guys. Just bought 2 new cryptos today on some meme coin gains. Took some profits. I'm taking profits every day off meme coins. Little bits here and there, especially the ones where I'm up like crazy. I'm just starting to slowly drip because I'm helping on the Solana side. I'm stacking Solana. Solana is going to become a big part of my portfolio if these meme coins continue to run, and I'm okay with it. So we're stacking a position there. But we did buy 2 new cryptos today. They are cryptos that I have bought into before. They're both in the AI sector, guys. I bought more Injective and Render today. Ahead of this NVIDIA conference, I think we're going to get some big news. I think we're going to get some big news for both of them, if not both. Maybe Render is the one rumored to be potentially partnering with NVIDIA. We don't know for sure. Regardless, I think they're both going to do phenomenal. I've been DCAing into Render and Injective for a little while. Wish I would have started a little bit sooner, but I still think there's just immense potential. You look at Injective at $50 at a $4.7 billion market cap. I think Injective's going to a $40 to $50 billion market cap. I still think there's a 10x sitting there for these top AI plays. A lot of them. And the 2 that I'm really focused in on right now are Injective and Render. These are the type of gains I think we can still see from these cryptos that have not seen a full-fledged bull season, that have not seen a full-fledged market after a Bitcoin halving, that have not seen peak FOMO, have not seen a bull run, right? And these are all cryptos in this AI sector right now that are performing extremely well before all of that. And I think AI is just getting started, guys. So Good morning to everybody. What's going on? Sarah, what's going on? Ish, Scott, Docs, Boca, BRB. We got everybody in the house. We got our coffee right here. What's up? Guys, smash that like button for us. I know it's hard to find. Find the three dots, hit the three dots, then hit the like button. Let people know we're in the house. You know, I feel like I need to do some push-ups right now. Just, keep it moving. It's been tough to get to the gym, with Bitcoin going crazy. You just gotta, get it where you can. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? Good morning, John. What's up? Looking forward to hearing more on Cryptic. Yeah, Sarah, we're definitely going to be hitting on them a little bit in Shibarium for sure. Cryptic has, done amazing. 300 push-ups a day. Let's go. Everybody fire up if you can. Let's get them in. Counter push-ups are interesting. It gets that top of the chest, So we're multitasking. We're getting caffeinated. We're getting push-ups in. We're talking crypto. We're live. What's going on? Incline push-up. Yep, little incline action. I got to get myself back in the gym, man. It's been tough to get in there. Played a little golf yesterday, though. First time out in a while, so that was cool. What's going on, baby? Let's go. All right, lot to get into, guys. So ETF markets are booming, absolutely booming. We got $73,000 Bitcoin hit, and concerns over inflation are not concerning for people getting into Bitcoin right now, that's for sure. But Bitcoin exchange traded funds, market inflows yesterday, data is out. Net inflows, guys, over $1 billion yesterday. 1 billion. Net inflows yesterday in one freaking day. BlackRock had 850 million of net inflows. That is a new record. Put it on the board. New record. GBTC saw only 79 million outflows, meaning not a lot of people are selling their Bitcoin, guys. Price went down to liquidate some FOMOers, but we are back at $73,000. Price went down a little bit. People had to FOMO out or do whatever they were going to do with it, exit their trade, and now we're back up and moving. So we mentioned BlackRock, major player, witnessed a new record. Again, 850 million of net inflows, guys. Grayscale's GBDC, only 79 million in outflows. That's a huge deal. This huge disparity that we're seeing right now in inflows and outflows of Bitcoin, super bullish for the price. And it highlights this institutional demand that we've been talking about over the last several weeks. And the confidence right now, people have in Bitcoin from the institutional side has to be at an all-time high. It just has to be at an all-time high. There's no way institutions have ever been this bullish. I'm just going to hold on to my seat for the ride of my life. We've never had a Bitcoin all-time high before. This is new territory. All historical data went out the window, 100%. Everything's out the window. This is brand new territory. And you know what? It's like discovering a brand new place for the first time. It's beautiful. You're like, man, what is this place? This place is awesome. So here's some other info for you guys. Welcome in, everybody, too. Hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, too. We got a lot of new people coming and finding us here on the Vertical Lives. Definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. We're putting out this type of content, long-form videos, shorts. We got tons and tons of videos every single day. But yeah, the confidence and the institutional interest right now, all-time highs. But Eric Balkunas, I don't know if you guys know Eric Balkunas. He's a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg. And I want to talk a little bit about what he said with you guys here. He highlighted the impressive performance of the Bitcoin spot ETFs. And he had this to say, quote, second biggest volume day for the 10 and best day in the past 5 with 8.5 billion, only 5 stocks traded more. Only 5 stocks traded more than Bitcoin. That is insane. IBIT went crazy again. That's BlackRock's. But the middle of the pack now is really seeing the boost. Okay, the middle of the pack of these ETFs, even they are starting to win. They're starting to win big. I did see one of the middle of the packs, I can't remember which one, but they basically took their fees away. They took their fees away because they're like, hey, you know, we got to have a competitive advantage here. We've got to have a reason why people are going to pick us instead of some of the others. So we're just seeing tons and tons of money flow in, guys. Now, in addition to all of that, many people are starting to put out predictions, Bitcoin price predictions. So let's talk about some Bitcoin price predictions right now. A recent analysis revealed a notable movement of dormant coins into circulation, indicating sustained interest from long-term holders. This is something we've been tracking and discussing for a really long time. The amount of Bitcoin that has been dormant or not moved continues to grow. And the longer that sits there, the more bullish we get in this market. The longer that Bitcoin sits there idle by some of these huge, huge holders, that just allows more and more money to flow in and feel really comfortable coming in. Now, in addition to all of that, we've got long-term holders that are confirming the bullish trend historically right now, associated with the timing of where we are coming up on the halving. But we also are looking at social dominance indicators, suggesting the potential for further price appreciation beyond current levels is very high. And here's why. It's very easy to see this, and I'm sure you guys feel this and can see this, and you can look this up too. The retail money is not frickin' back yet. It's slowly coming back. People are slowly making their way back to crypto. But the retail money, guys, is not fully back. The retail money is not fully back here just yet. It's not. And that is very, very bullish for all of us because eventually this retail money is going to come back. Eventually the retail money that we saw pour into 2021's market is going to pour into this market, and it's going to be bigger than 2021. I'm surprised, to be honest with you, we haven't seen a lot of FOMO just yet. I don't know what it is. Are people still afraid of Bitcoin? Still afraid of the volatility? Both? Are they just washed out? Do they not have the capital right now? Are too many people living paycheck to paycheck? Do they still just have a sour taste in their mouth? I don't know. It's probably a little bit of all of this. But eventually, guys, this money's going to come back. And when that meets the institutional demand, when the retail meets the institutional demand in a halving year, in this bull cycle, insane. Ish says inflation, that's another huge factor for sure in why people aren't investing in Bitcoin. But it's going to change. We have not seen the retail money come back though. All you have to do with this whole social dominance metric, go to Google search trends and type in Bitcoin and see how many people are looking up this search term, or Bitcoin price or Bitcoin news. You can take a look at all these different metrics and you could see that we are not where we were in 2021 yet. And that's a great metric to look at because it shows the open interest. And I'm telling you guys this, I still, as much as like traffic has been picking up on my channel and just YouTube in general, which is great, we're nowhere near where we were in 2021. I'm just telling you that from my experience, just being on YouTube and being kind of at this forefront of seeing the shifts take place and people getting interested. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So we're still beginning in this bull run. We're just kind of cracking into the first, I think, third of this bull run. You know, it's hard to pinpoint this, but it feels like, you know, historically, we're kind of in the first third. We're in the first 33% into this bull run, meaning we still have 66% to go. Ethereum crossing over 4,000 and nobody's really batting an eye. We're getting close to an Ethereum all-time high. Imagine what happens when the Ethereum ETF hype really ramps up, and imagine what happens when we actually get an Ethereum ETF. Guys, we should be absolutely ecstatic right now about what is potentially down the line for us in this market. It's unbelievable. New retail is not here yet. 100% next level. They're not. Guys, if you guys are fired up, make sure you smash the like button. We should have well over 100 likes. Definitely helps us out. Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We got all the links down below. We're using our trading indicator, which has been unbelievable, by the way, in trading crypto. And these Bitcoin ETFs are just giving us a whole new possibility right now for the markets. So institutional investors are becoming increasingly bullish on Bitcoin's prospects. Many of the technical people are forecasting a $150,000 prediction at some point later this year. I don't know if we get there at some point later this year, but if we see $150,000 Bitcoin at some point this year after the halving, imagine where we will go in 2025 if this is one of those super cycles. We always talk about super cycles, right? And it seems like every cycle people are like, oh, it's going to be a super cycle. But this is actually the time where a super cycle could actually freaking happen. With the ETFs, with the halving, with supply and demand shock happening at the same time, with that kind of point in time where it's time to get mass adoption. If we're ever going to have a super cycle, if that even exists, if that's a real thing, and a lot of people talk about it, every cycle they say it's a super cycle, this is going to be it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen this cycle. It's perfect. Everything is aligned perfectly. The last cycle was great. There was a perfect storm in a lot of ways. People were home, but really, it was a perfect storm for retail money. It wasn't a perfect storm for institutional money. Institutional money wasn't here yet last cycle. And we know they have the big money. Institutional money is a whole different kind of money. This is new money, right? So we got old money in Bitcoin, and now we've got tons of new money coming in. And really, the tons of new money from retail hasn't started yet, hasn't really started. And that gets me really excited about what's coming, guys. We've got tons and tons of things that we can dive into, guys. And I'm going to go over a couple more things that I think are really interesting. BNB is absolutely ripping right now. BNB coin is ripping over $600 a coin right now. Very, very under the radar. So keep that in mind. I mentioned Render and Injective and just this entire AI sector right now, keeping a very, very close watch. I did buy more Aptos and Sui. Okay, I made a video about this. I'm really trying to take some gains from my meme coin wins and stack some blue chips, especially some blue chips that I don't have a huge position in just yet, right? I've got a massive position in Cardano. I've got a pretty really nice size position in Caspa. By the way, I did buy more Caspa recently as well with some meme coin gains, but I'm stacking some of these other blue chips that I think are going to be the new blue chips that haven't pumped, that haven't seen a full-fledged bull market yet. Sui, Aptos, Injective, Render. Those four right there are four that I just added to my portfolio. Guys, I'm giving you guys free alpha. I'm giving you guys straight up free information, giving you guys my thoughts. Who knows, right? Nobody knows if they're going to be right or wrong, but Crypto Foxy's in the house, AI and gaming. You'll be laughing all the way to 2025. Cheers. I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping so too. So yeah, Sui, Aptos. Sui's looking really, really good to get to $2, by the way, in the short term. If you guys are looking for a trade, XT Algo has been all over this. I was looking at Sui last night for a while. SUI, Sui. I think we're going to close the gap here and get up to $2 here with Sui sooner rather than later. Looks really, really good for a prominent breakout. So we are in that trade though long term. I'm not swing trading it, but if you want to, definitely check it out, guys. Our indicator, xtalgo.com, has been calling out unbelievable plays. That link is down below in the description with a huge discount code if you guys are interested in checking that out. Obviously, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out on all this alpha that we put out. And I'm going to give you guys some more insight here on what we can expect and some of the big things that could be kind of gearing up here In terms of the NVIDIA conference that's coming up, I'm going to be paying close attention. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We're going to be putting out info on it. There could be a lot coming out of there. And there could be a ton of AI cryptos that start pumping with some big news at the conference coming up. That's coming up later this month, very, very soon. Less than a week away. Okay. So definitely looking at that. Let me take a look at some other deals here. Hold on one sec. Okay, I want to talk about Ethereum a little bit. So we've got this upgrade coming for Ethereum today. Okay, and these upgrades that are coming for Ethereum are supposed to be cutting gas fees down significantly. Here's to hoping that happens. Okay, because the Ethereum gas fees recently have just been absurd, and it is an absolute mess. We've got to fix it. But apparently, we've got a big upgrade starting today, and there's an implementation of EIP 4844. It's supposedly going to be huge for Ethereum in terms of being more efficient and also propelling Ethereum's utility and accessibility to the next level for developers, users, and it's supposedly going to reduce gas fees significantly. Hopefully that happens. But I've been trading a lot of my meme coins on Solana because the Ethereum gas fees have just been absurd. So, but EIP 4844 for Ethereum, how is this going to change the game? Well, it introduces a new concept, and it's going to be very different than how transactions have been made on Ethereum up to this point. And they're calling them blob transactions, B-L-O-B, blob transactions. Hilarious name, right? But they're going to be utilizing a distinct, quote, blob resource separate from traditional gas. This segregation is revolutionary. It means that Ethereum users and roll-up operations no longer have to vie for the same network space. This is why gas fees should be reduced. So it should declutter things on the transactional front, right? Because the reason why gas fees get so high is because things are cluttered. And when we see markets start to move up like this, everybody and their brother's transacting, and it creates this big, clutter on the network. So this upgrade is supposed to be allowing for much smoother, quicker, and cheaper transfers. Now we'll see. But I will say this, no matter what, Ethereum's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to be using it. I think everybody's going to be using it in some capacity if you're in crypto like crazy. But these other chains, they've taken full advantage of what's been going on with Ethereum. Look at Solana. Look at the exposure that Solana is getting now. I'm looking at Solana at current price levels. The reason why I'm stacking a lot of Solana with these meme coin wins and just holding that sol, my goal is to get well over 100 sol ahead of this bull run, because I think it's one of the best 4 or 5Xs, in my opinion, in all of crypto. It's one of those lock it in 4 or 5Xs from here, at least to the top with Solana. And I feel really good about stacking Solana right now. So I mean, if you can get to 100 sol right now, I think that's roughly, what is that? Roughly like 20 grand, 4 or 5X. That'd be nice. Turn 20 into 100 grand of Solana. That's kind of my general goal with Solana. And that's not even one of my top plays. But because I've been doing really well in the Solana meme coin market, I just kind of said to myself, well, you know what? I got to create a plan with these gains. What's going to be my plan? Well, I'm going to take these gains and for the most part, just stack Solana and sit on it ahead of this bull run and have a profit-taking plan for the top of this run with Solana. Some of the gains I've been pulling out and getting into, some of the ones I just mentioned, SUI, S-U-I. I just bought some more of that. I bought more Aptos. I bought more stacks recently, STX. I wish I was stacking way more stacks at $1.50. We're double that price now. But when we were getting in heavy into stacks, I had the opportunity to go freaking heavy at $1.50. We opened the position there. Our position's still well under $2, and now it's a much bigger. But love stacks, ordinals as well. Some of these Bitcoin layer 2s, bringing DeFi, bringing smart contracts to Bitcoin. These are the type of plays where I'm taking my gains from this meme coin rally right now and let me stack into my top blue chips. Chainlink is another one. I think it's another just 4 or 5x. It's so undervalued still. So Chainlink, Polygon, Cardano. My position's pretty much set. I've got enough of my Cardano. I'm riding the wave. We were buying the dip down there at 25 cents for a while. We had a great opportunity there for a long time. Crypto.com, Kronos. Been stacking my Kronos bag as well. Been sitting on that for a while. I've been sitting at 11 cents average cost since 2021. I'm going to ride that back up. And so we've been staking that over there for a while. We forget we even have it. We just forget we even have it. Because I think Kronos is going to be really good in this bull run too, with their marketing efforts, with the amount of new retail money that's going to be coming in. Obviously, BNB is showing strength too. It's going nuts. I don't hold any BNB personally. Actually, I do. I hold some BNB just for like transactions over on the Binance Smart Chain. So my BNB over there is up. I don't have a ton. I think I've got like 10 BNB across a few wallets. But hey, it's over $600 a coin, so that's actually something. That's actually worth something now, and I'll hold it over there. Just kind of forget I have it. That's the thing with crypto sometimes. Sometimes I'll just open up a wallet and I'm like, oh, I forgot I bought that, or I forgot I had that over there. That's a nice surprise, I'm sure there's gonna be that situation happen in 2025. I'll open a wallet somewhere and be like, oh, I forgot I bought that thing over there. But for the most part, guys, been stacking my favorite blue chips right now with the meme coin gains. That's big. And continuing to dollar cost average into Bitcoin. I'm like Michael Saylor. I'm buying at the top too. I mean, just not as much as I was buying when we were down there at 25, 30,000. There's quite a difference between FTX and crypto.com. Yeah, for sure. Crypto.com's actually really focused in on showcasing, number one, they have their proof of reserves. They made that public. That's a big deal. That's a big difference. And they're very, very buttoned up, we'll say, with what they do in terms of getting licensing wherever they operate. They're very public about that too. What's going on, everybody? Let's see who we got in the chat. We got a bunch of other news and stuff. What were the coins you recommended for AI and gaming? Raphael, there's a ton of great ones, but some of the really big blue chips, Raphael, that I'm liking for this entire cycle: Injective, Render, Singularity Net, Fetch AI, Pal AI. There's a few. But there's so many small caps too that we've gotten into that have just been phenomenal. PMPY is one of those small caps that's been going crazy. The list goes on and on. By the way, guys, if you guys want more alpha, I give a bunch of free alpha here, obviously, but I'm giving, a ton of alpha all the time to my Patreon members. You can become a Patreon member. Links down below if you're interested. You don't have to, obviously. We're here free. This is free. All I ask, smash the like button, subscribe, all that. But if you guys are interested in kind of, deeper conversations, hop into our Discord. We'd love to have you. It's starting to pick back up again, starting to ramp up. We're having great combos over there. I'm posting a lot more plays on the Patreon as well with the market the way it is. We've got the trading indicator. So there are some opportunities down there for you if you're interested in all of that. But yeah, I'm just ready for this cycle, man. I am so freaking prepared. I feel way, 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 way more prepared than I was back in 2021, where it just came at us like a whirlwind and just boom, But now it's a different situation. We've been stacking through the bear market. We've had time to assess. We've had time to think about how do we want our portfolio to look now ahead of this cycle. So if you've been stacking your chips, if you've been allocating to crypto for these past 2 years, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a round of applause because you deserve it. You went through the thick and thin, guys. This was not freaking easy. Not freaking easy. And we're here. We're here now at the perfect time, right? At the perfect time. Timing is everything. And we're sitting here just absolutely in a great spot. What are my thoughts on SHIB? I talk about SHIB a ton every single day, pretty much on the channel. And can't always talk about the king. Yeah, you got to let him rest a little bit, right? But no, I love the SHIB ecosystem, guys, the entire ecosystem. Obviously, it's how I got my start on YouTube. I wouldn't be here without SHIB for sure. We were relatively early to SHIB when we started talking about it in May of 2021 and invested in it starting in April 2021. But yeah, absolutely love the ecosystem and some of the other cryptos in it, right? You've got SHIB, Bone, and Leash, of course, but Bad Idea AI, K9 Finance. I hold all of those. I hold SHIB, Bone, Leash, K9, and Bad Idea. And those are all 5 plays for me in this bull run into 2025. I've got my exit strategies with all of them, but right now, very, very, very exciting times for the entire ecosystem and Shibarium itself. 100%. 100%. How long is the cycle till November? Well, historically speaking, you've got about 12 to 15 months after the halving is where it usually tops out. So if you look at 2020 and how that cycle went, in April 2020 we had the halving. We set all-time highs, a lot of all-time highs for altcoins and Bitcoin in October, November 2021. So over a year from the halving usually is like the big blow off top, Actually, that was even a little bit longer than 15 months. That's how it went down last cycle. This cycle could be similar, but remember, we've got Bitcoin ETFs and we might have Ethereum ETFs and maybe even other ETFs that could just bring unparalleled demand that we've never really seen. And it's very hard for us to then project. But if it's kind of like, if history repeats itself, that's how it went down back in 2020 and 2021. April 2020 was the last halving. The tops were October, November 2021. So I'm looking at those timeframes here in 2025, right? April 2020 or 2024. I'm looking at October, November 2025, where I'm going to hopefully be just cashing in tickets. And yes, guys, I'm going to be taking a lot of profits this bull run. I learned from my mistakes. Yes, there are certain cryptos that I'm just going to be holding throughout, Bitcoin being one of them, maybe ETH, maybe Solana. I don't know exactly yet for sure Bitcoin on that, but all these other altcoins, I'm going to be almost selling all of my crypto at the end of 2025. But guess what? I'll be buying back in. When everybody's freaking out and panicking, I'll be buying back in. Now, you don't have to do that. You don't have to try to time up your buys. I think if you're here every single day, you can actually take advantage of that strategy. But the other thing is, I have plans with the profits I'm going to be taking. If you're just taking profits to take profits and you don't need the money, maybe you just take a long-term approach and say, hey, I'll leave it till the next cycle too, right? Or I'll dollar cost average throughout the next cycle. Just have a plan. You don't have to have my plan, but I'm just giving you guys my insight here for free. Just letting you guys know, like, I'm going to be, a lot of the altcoins that I'm in, I'll be selling out pretty much 100%. And it's not because I don't like them. It's just because I've got plans to profit, take, and obviously stack more Bitcoin and diversify into the stock market, diversify into real estate. That's going to be the big one. And then guess what? Have cash, sit on cash and buy up the dips like crazy in the next bear market. So that's kind of my strategy coming in here. And, there's a reason why we've been accumulating all bear market. It's to take full advantage of this bull market. Will we time it up perfectly with everything? Absolutely not. But I'm okay with that. I've got certain levels that when they hit, I'm going to be liquidating. And then we'll get right back in. Once the bottom is confirmed in the bear market, or at least, we go down pretty significantly and we start to see that little, surge back up like we did January 2023. We started to see the bottom form and that was when the dollar cost averaging strategy would have been perfect to start doing it then. And now a year later, you're sitting here and Bitcoin's ripping all-time highs, altcoins are ripping, and there you go. And just do that over again. But I firmly believe this cycle is going to produce some of the biggest gains. So I'm going to be taking profits. And so many people will hate you for that. Have your plan. And maybe your plan's different, and that's okay. But that's mine. I mean, that is my strategy. Let's see. Don't forget about the game Cat Williams told us. Cat Williams? Don't change Bitcoin for fiat. No, I mean, listen, the fiat that I'm going to be sitting on is strictly to start more businesses, to get more cash flow, to diversify. I'm not going to be fully out of crypto at all. A lot of it's going to go from the altcoins and flow right back into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and again, maybe a couple other big ones at the top. But I'm not going to sit on all of these gains throughout the next cycle. Like I look at Kronos, for instance. I'll give you an example. I rode Kronos from 11 cents all the way up to 94 cents or whatever. I could have sold, bought back at the same levels. Now I know some cryptos might not go all the way back down to their previous levels, but I don't care. I'll buy more in the bear market. One word about XRP. One word about XRP. Potential. I like this game. One word. Give me the one word about different cryptos. I like that. We can do that. One word. XLM. Nice. Morning, Zach. What do you think about taking some profits on meme coins and putting them into blue chip coins like Bitcoin and ETH? That's what I'm doing, man. Don't need the money now, but I'm trying to build my wealth. Cheers. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, man. Exactly. 100%. And I've been slowly liquidating out of my meme coin bags, guys, every single day. I find things that I'm up in, and I'll just, okay, stack 2 more Solana, stack 3 more Solana. I'm growing my Solana position right now, just winning on meme coins. And I'm totally cool with that. And then I'm going to hope to see a 4 to 5x on Solana. I think we're going to, right? Much less riskier asset. Solana's not one you have to sit there and watch hour by hour to make sure your bags are still there. Solana, you can, my goal is to have well over 100 Solana and just, hey, let's ride the bull run with Solana. I just stacked a bunch of Solana making meme coin trades. And yeah, there might be some where you hit home runs, like big home runs with meme coins, and you take profits and maybe put some into Bitcoin, put some into ETH, put some into Solana, take some out and put it in, I don't know, mutual fund or get into real estate, whatever, right? Like the big ones. But, even if they're just little gains here and there, I'll gladly stack more Solana, The one word challenge. I like it. Algo gonna shock everyone. Algorand, yeah. I like it. Pepe, I don't know about that. Thank you to the moderators too. I know we got a bunch of people who come into the chat and like to spam things or talk a bunch of stuff, but doesn't bother us. Doesn't matter. But I appreciate the mods in here helping us out with that. One word about Pepe. Billions. I think it's going to go big. I think it's going to get bigger. I'm going to make another cup of coffee here. Hold on. I think Pepe is going to get bigger, guys. I really do. Let's see. Much appreciated, Zach. One word on Cardano. Different. One word on SHIB. Community. One word about K9. Utility. Your desk has a coffee maker? No, I'm not at my desk. I'm not at my desk. One word, Zeta Chain. How do you feel about it? Actually, I've heard about it, but I don't know enough to give you guys one word. I need more coffee. Yeah, I know. I'm making my coffee. I got some Tim Hortons over here. Shout out to Timmy H. I'm teasing you. One word on Theta Fuel. I like Theta and Theta Fuel. Sleeper. One word on Saitama. Disaster. One word on ENS. Organized. One word on FET. Gem. You need fresh beans, not that. I know, man. I know. I'm not like a coffee snob, but I do love coffee. Since you mentioned stocks here, one word on Tesla. AI. AI. Everybody looks at Tesla as a car company. It's an AI company. One word on bonk. Bonkers. One word on cock-inu. Billion. One word on Salama. Damn it, because I missed it. One word on yourself. LOL. Learner. One word on WorldCoin. Trade. Great crypto to trade. XT Algo called frickin' WorldCoin a lot and crushed it. We were crushing it with that. I gotta get some creamer. Going with 2 cups today, guys. 2 cups. 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups. I gotta shave. This is what the bull run looks like. You forget to shave. You look all roughed up. Disaster. Yeah, did you like that one? What about Pi Network? I've been seeing that Pi Network's been crushing it. Is that like the original Pi Network, like the original OG one, or is that a different one? How about Pyth? That one's been crushing it. Chainlink has a legitimate competitor now in Pyth. Check that out, guys. That thing's been going nuts. Amazon trying to buy ENS name for the, oh really? Internet computer. Revolutionary if they can get it done. Unbelievable. One word on your coffee. Hot. Oh, that's good. Tea time. When you bonkers, is that a good thing? Oh, Cody, we were just saying like bonkers. I mean, I think there's still potential there for bonk, yeah. Have you heard of Lucky's? No. Base chain. Brett on base. Brett meme coin on base, been crushing it. I think it's getting ready for its next leg up too. One word on the ETH upgrade. Hopeful. Very hopeful that it's actually going to do what it says it's going to do. Thoughts on Cardano? OG. One word about GRT. Solid. I'm digging the goatee. Thanks, man. I forget to eat sometimes. Yeah, I hear you. One word for the beginner starting in the game. Research. I'm going to sell my altcoins on June. Is that cool? Hey man, have a plan. Just have a plan. Have a plan with your gains too. Need a ninja machine. Best cup of coffee. Got you. I did get a new coffee maker though for my new place. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm so involved in research for a launch that I don't eat. I hear you. A white Tupac. A lot of people tell me that. You're living the life. I'm trying, man. How big is your island? I don't have an island. Damn, Brett to 10 billion. That would be epic. One word on Coinbase. Rigged. Manipulated. He called my man Zach Tupac. Come on, man. What will happen to BTC after the halving? God only knows. It's bullish, though. Beginner coming in, welcome. Yeah, all the beginners here, new people to crypto, we're just hanging out, having fun here. We do a lot of educational pieces, news pieces on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Definitely love seeing new people come in. We are all still so early, 100%. I'm selling 90% of each meme as they reach all-time high. Yep, I like it. Drip coffee machine. I've heard about that too. Morning, Zach. Glad to be here. What's up, Jay? One word on Caspa. Bitcoin, because I think it's going to have that narrative of, hey, you miss Bitcoin, don't miss Kaspa. It's very similar to Bitcoin. Kaspa is going to be huge, I think. It's not even listed on the major exchanges. Top 40 crypto already. KAS, K-A-S. Do your homework. Do your research. H-bar. One word on H-bar. Partnerships. They are locking in some crucial partnerships right now. Utility, I would say another word for H-bar. Really solid. Solid fundamentals. Coinbase is rigged. It's not rigged, but it's just a pain in the ass right now with how they've been going down randomly. Is this Hector from Fast and Furious? How we now doing crypto? No. Number one DEX on base. Hey, nice. I like it. Aerodome. My third week here, loving the channel. What's up, Docs? That's awesome, man. Why they say Bitcoin is bad? Because Bitcoin's good and they want you to go the opposite way so they can buy some and not leave any for you. Don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. All you got to do is look at Jamie Dimon, what he said about Bitcoin, and then look who is one of the big companies behind the Bitcoin spot ETF, IBIT for BlackRock. It's JP Morgan Chase. Don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. A lot of the people out there are just trying to make you poorer and get themselves richer. And that's not about us. That's not what we do here. We're trying to come up together. That's why we've been here through the thick and thin. We've been through the bull run, bear market. We were out here buying dips when nobody was watching these videos. You can go back and listen and watch. Didn't hear your thoughts on Matic yet. Love Polygon. Kind of like HBAR, amazing partnerships, doing unbelievable things to bridge the gap from Web 2 to Web 3. I think they're severely undervalued, underappreciated. Mark Cuban, big-time investor still. We've got big players. I love Polygon. Love Polygon. And what they're doing in gaming, I think, is very underappreciated. Same thing with Avalanche and their gaming side of things. Whatever blockchain really takes off with the gaming side, I mean, there's going to be a lot of them, but that's something to look out for too. Mog, one word, missed. I missed it. You're going to miss on some, right? I just missed it. Ron Devon, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate you. What's up, Blind Al? How you doing, man? Will SHIB pass all-time high? I think at some point in this cycle, yeah. It should. I think everything will kind of rise up, Zombie Inu, what's up? Huge 2021 bull run. Of course, they've got Mainnet Z. Same guys. I'm a validator on that new layer 1 blockchain, Mainnet Z. Never ape on anyone's call without doing your research. If you're riding coattails here, you won't survive. Educate yourself on everything. One word on DPay. Back. DPay is back. How about that run it had last week? Amazing. Devour, guys. Great crypto startup to look into. Ondo, underrated. Near Protocol, uneducated. I'm uneducated on Near. I need to get more. I need to understand it more. Injective, one word. Beast. Top 3 gaming coins. For me, it's top 3 gaming ecosystems. But my top 3 holdings in gaming, Gala Games, Beam, and Mira. MYRIA. Those are my top gaming plays. And really, they're ecosystems. I like to hold those at the top and then hold some singular gaming tokens, individual games too. Yeah, thank you to the mods. I really do appreciate you guys keeping the chat clean and not allowing for stupidity. Hey, everybody's welcome here to say whatever they want to say, but we're not going to put up with any kind of BS. It's like we're too busy. we're too busy right now with this bull run to entertain anything that's BS. I mean, it's just I simply just don't have time for the bullshit. You know, it's not beneficial in any way. One word about Siacoin. New age. It's kind of like the new Filecoin in storage, file storage. Do you like food? Yeah, I like food. What's the workaround on gas prices? Try to trade really late at night, in the middle of the night. Hopefully this upgrade helps gas fees on Ethereum. Trade on other chains. You know, if you can trade on other chains. What is blue chip? Blue chip cryptos are like the top cryptos by market cap. So like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana. These are like the big cryptos, like the top 10, top 20. These are like blue chip cryptos. Where can Kronos go this bull run? Hopefully well past $1. That's what I'm banking on. MetaMonkey AI is only a little over $1 million market cap. Might be a sleeper in the AI sector. I remember MetaMonkey AI. Ozam Austin used to work with them. I don't know if he's still working with them or not, but never invested in their token. But I haven't looked at them for a while. I wonder how they're doing. Hey y'all, good morning, Zach. Have you seen the My Lady charts? Is My Lady crushing it? Because people are drilling my comments. I don't know if they're just shilling to shill or if My Lady's actually pumping. Is it? How many crypto positions do I hold in my overall portfolio? Way too many. I mean, I think I own like 80 cryptos. But it's, a lot of them, a lot of the ones I hold like large amounts of, it's pretty heavily concentrated in like, my top, 6, 7. Bitcoin, here's my top 7. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa, Cardano, Polygon, Chainlink, Stacks. Thoughts on BTFA? I think that's gone. I don't think those were good devs at all. I think they were all out to get us on that one, which that's the shitty thing about crypto sometimes is developers hold the keys, and if they're not good people, they can leave us high and dry. So it's why you have to diversify, do your research as best as you can, and even then you're gonna have that happen in crypto. It sucks. Although, are you guys seeing that there's kind of less things rugging now? Like less rug pulls than there used to be? I'm sensing that, which I'm okay with that. Having the hardest time trying to buy Baby Doge in the USA. Have you went to their CoinMarketCap page and looked at markets, Warren? If you go to their tab, their page on coinmarketcap.com and go to markets, you can see where they're listed. Whether you want to buy on a centralized exchange or decentralized exchange. I love Cardano, Seth. I think it's going to go up. I think it's going to be huge. I think, it's going to be phenomenal. My average cost on Cardano is around like 56 cents. So we're back in the green. We were buying the dip at 25 cents. So, I mean, my average cost is at 56 cents. We go back to all-time highs. It's almost a 6x for me. But I'm looking at $5 to $7 per Cardano. I'm looking to 10 to 12x my Cardano position. And if I do, guys, it's going to be amazing. I will be a Cardano millionaire if we see about a $6 Cardano. That's going to be crazy. There aren't less rugs, Zach. The scammers just got smarter and rug at lower market cap to avoid attracting too much heat. That's interesting. I could see that, Dranos. I'm also having issues with moving my Floki in NC. In NC? What's NC? What about XRP? Huge potential. I do own XRP. And I think there are a lot of great things about the technology. Obviously, it's just we have to wait and see what happens here in the next couple months with the final decision, on the lawsuit. Once that is done with and XRP gets that behind them, I think we're going to see mass adoption for Ripple and XRP. We'll probably see a Ripple IPO. We'll probably see an XRP price that 10x's in this cycle, minimum, and demand will go through the roof. Oh, in North Carolina. It really doesn't matter in terms of where you're at in the U.S. It just matters which exchanges or DEXs you want to use. Love VeChain, great utility. They're going heavy now into supply chain for like designer items and things like that. They're also very big on sustainability and going green. I think it's has great potential too. I like VeChain a lot. We've talked about them since 2021. The thing with SHIB right now, David, is we're kind of consolidating nicely. The longer we consolidate and trade sideways and don't lose our current support level, yes, I think we're gearing up for another run here. This week certainly has been awesome already. No exchanges have Floki in North Carolina. Shout out to Suka too, the year of the dragon. Suka went up to $120 million market cap yesterday. We were talking about Suka when it was 1 or 2 cents. It went up to 12 cents yesterday. We said this community token has not seen the light of day in a bull run. Be ready. All you got to do is get in that Telegram and see that community. I'm sitting on a big bag of Suka, guys, and all-time high is 16 cents. We're getting close to it. I mean, I'm loving where we're at with that, and that's still under the radar. I mean, there's a lot of those out there still under the radar. Doge on Mars is another one where I think we could see a big burst. That's an OG meme coin that I like. But Suka is a utility community token. It's not just a meme. They've got Euroloki, their own DEX. They've got a lot going for it there with Suka. No, I don't think Apollo's over at all, David. We talked about that yesterday. So they are migrating to a new contract. They're getting heavily into gaming. I think it's a huge play. That's going to be one of my biggest gaming plays. That's just my opinion. Don't take that, and just do your own research. But this is what Matt, Johnson, their CEO, is specialized in. They're getting ready, I think, to become massive in this bull run. So I have a huge position still in Apollo. I'm a day one investor. It was a fair launch. I got in as soon as I could day one. We took some profits in 2022 after the 2021 run, but we're still sitting on a big bag of Apollo. And it's soon to be a new name, I believe, so be on the lookout for that. Migration is biggest problems in any project. Well, if it's done right, Wahid, it's not too bad. But there are migrations that are not done right where you don't get your one-to-one and you don't actually get the tokens that you deserve back. That's where it becomes really problematic. Meme AI to 5 billion market cap by 2025, my prediction. That'd be crazy. We talked about Meme AI on the channel, actually, early. I used to make fun of Floki. Now I own some on an exchange. Floki's a sleeper, man. I talked about this days ago, and their whole ecosystem, they're much like SHIB. They are really focusing on building out utility, and they've done an actual really good job with Valhalla, their game, TokenFi with their token, their sister token, getting into real-world asset tokenization, being mentioned by CoinDesk and some of the big outlets. Like, Floki's for real, and they get slept on, and they're still relatively big. I'm telling you guys, Floki's for real. I own Floki, and I own TokenFi. I own right now, of the OG meme coins, I own SHIB, obviously that entire ecosystem. I don't own any Dogecoin right now, but I do think Dogecoin's going to do well. I own some Pepe still. If you guys were watching the channel when they had their big dip, we bought back in at $400 million market cap on Pepe. And then, what did I don't own any Bonk right now. I made one trade on Bonk. That was it. I still like it though. And then Floki. So Floki, SHIB ecosystem, and Pepe is kind of the OGs. I don't own any dog whiff hat. I missed that one. I missed whiff. And I never chased it. Which one to peak right now? I'm new. Listen, man, I would just tell you, get involved, and you're not going to get rich quick overnight. Like, it's a process, man. Like, get into this every single day and put the work in, and you're gonna be a winner. But to just come in when you're brand new and say, Zach, make me rich, like, A, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here having fun and navigating these crypto waters with you guys. But B, like, you want to be educating yourself and really understanding this market before you just go in heavily into one thing or whatever and place all your bets. You know what I mean? Push-ups on the live, got to fit it in. Yeah, we probably need to do some more push-ups. I like it. Actually, I need to go to the gym today. I've not gone to the gym for like 5 days, and I feel like crap. So yeah, we need to go to the gym today. We're gonna get some more push-ups in. I love the graph. Multitasking. Arc block, yeah, that has been solid. Yeah, Paul's 100%. Getting some incline push-ups in. I'll be an A millionaire at $6. Me too. Me too. Me too. Got to get the real push-ups. This is too easy, bro. I know. You're right. But it's something. We can start doing some air squats. 30 push-up every 30 minutes. I love it, man. I love it. We could get some real push-ups in here too, though. Polygon. That's a lazy man's push-up. No, I hear you. We did some real ones too already. We got our 100 in already this morning, but when we got out of bed. Now we're just doing some other ones. Yes. Myro on Uphold. Nice. Did it just get listed there or what? Let's see here. Let me see your push-up form. Oh, we got good form. I would have fought in that karate combat or whatever. I think I can hold my own. If I got down to about 175, I'm about 183 right now. My fighting weight, I can get down to 175 and be lean. 6 foot, 175. I could be lean. I could be ready. I hit the heavy bag a little bit. I'm not like a boxer or anything, but oh my God. Me and Austin in a fight? Come on, that's not even a question. That's not even a question. I mean, I love Austin, but that's not even a question. Come on now, Foxy. Now, granted, I'm 20 years younger, so maybe Austin I don't even know. I was going to say Austin at 30 something, but I think I got him. Oh, what's up? Bitcoin, man. All-time highs. Unbelievable. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's not even a question, bro. He beat you, bro. He's heavier. I don't care. He ain't beating me in a fight. He is not beating me in a fight. First off, I'm 6 foot. Austin might be 5'9". I mean, I got the reach advantage. Austin would destroy Zach. Don't discount our scrappy mess. Old guys rule. Psh. Can Austin join this live? He could if I sent him the thing. This market's making me anxious. Have a plan. That's why it's making you anxious, because you're watching everything go up. You're like, when should I sell? When should I buy? When should I sell? Just have a plan. Put a plan together. Height doesn't matter. Bro, listen, I've never been more confident than a fight with Austin Hilton. I've never been more confident. And I'm saying that, and you guys know that that's my dude, and he's a good friend of mine, but it's not going to end. It's not going to end well. I've got an old video of me hitting a heavy bag. Maybe I'll post it and at Austin, be like, hey, I'm coming for you. See what he says. That'd be hilarious. Oh man, that's funny. I see a combat soon. That'd be hilarious if we fought each other in karate combat. So we're going to the conference in Dubai, and they're going to have a karate combat there. But I think all the fights are like scheduled and set. But we'll probably be live streaming from there. How about a fight with Crypto Mason? I think that would be a good match. And I like Mason too. I think that'd be a good match. But honestly, like, I'm not a fighter. Like, I wouldn't get pissed off, like, you know, fighting Crypto Mason, because I like him. Like, you need to get me, like, pissed off. Like, I need to be, like, mad if I'm going to be in a fight. Like, I can't just fight to fight. You know what I mean? I have to, like, have a reason. I don't know. Let's see. Justin, thank you so much, man. Gen X are all about freedom and just want to be left alone. Nice. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. It means a lot. Seriously. Did not have to do that. Dan says, hey, Zach, 3 cryptos at good entry points right now. Okay, that's a good one. A lot of things are pumping. I would say this. Find some things that are kind of late right now that are not pumping that much right now. One that's intriguing to me is ApeCoin. ApeCoin has still a bunch of room to run if it's going to run to its upside. It's all going to come down to the other side metaverse. But ApeCoin, I've been looking at that as a possible entry. The other one, now these are more longer term, SUI, S-U-I. I really like this one long term in this cycle. And then another OG that has not run yet, Polkadot. And these would all be long-term plays for me if I decided to get into them. And they'd be long-term plays in this whole cycle. They would be ones that I would hold at least to, you know, close to the top of the next cycle. There's a few for you. Some free alpha for you, Dan. Excited on what partnerships will be revealed in Q2 and marketing strategies to get ABT out more. Where do you see it going this year? Remind me on what ABT is, T. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate you. Just liked it. Oh, I can like these on here. That's cool. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, T. How about a fight with Gary Gensler? That would get me fired up. Dubai is on my bucket list. Yeah, Boca. So we're going to Token 2049 in Dubai. Big conference in Dubai. Obviously the crypto capital of the world too. So yeah, Token 2049 in April. Gonna be epic. Real Dominican, thank you so much for the $2 donation and for joining the Patreon. Trying to get the Discord link. So Real Dominican, when you sign up, the Discord link will be there, and then Boca and Foxy, the moderators that are in the Discord, they're actually the moderators here on YouTube too. They'll hook you all up and they'll get you inside the Discord. They'll get you all ready to go. Polkadot will never run. See, I think it will. I think it will run again this altcoin season, and it hasn't run yet. Do you see an altcoin season before the halving? I mean, I feel like we're already having one, Luke, but I think the biggest one is going to be after. That's my general prediction. What's up, Winston? Shiba Inu price prediction, tell me. I mean, there's no telling where it could go, guys. Obviously, you know, we're along for the ride. We have our convictions, but I think SHIB's going to be able to set new all-time highs in this cycle. And then once we do, we'll see where the capital is and how much money's flowing into the markets, and God only knows, you know. Is it too late to buy some XRP, Zach? I mean, I think we're at a pretty good spot still. I love accumulating around 50 cents. That's where I bought most of mine, at around 50 cents a couple different times. but I don't think it's necessarily too late if they get past the lawsuit. I mean, XRP is going to run with the rest of the market. Everything dropping, get time for the uptrend. Oh, everything pulling back a little bit. I haven't looked at the markets. But I'm going to go into the office. I haven't even gone into the office yet, but I figured put out a video before this and went live with you guys here. So appreciate you guys. As always, we covered some news at the top of this live stream. Then we just had some fun toward the back end. Got a ton of great content, though, coming out for you guys. Ton of videos, live streams coming. Just going to continue to do the thing, guys. It's an amazing time to be here with all of you. I appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. It's totally free. We're here every day. I got a ton of things we're giving, out there every single day from videos, and yeah, subscribe, join the family. Check out all the links down below if you're interested in joining the Patreon. Check that out. We've got XT Algo, the trading indicator. By the way, Patreon members, if you are a Patreon member, you get a 40+% discount on XT Algo. Right now, the offer is 20% to everybody else. So if you are a Patreon member, make sure you contact me. We'll get you a huge discount on XT Algo as well. So appreciate you guys, as always. Yes, I'm all right, Leprosi. I am perfectly fine. A little bit tired, but that's it, man. Love you guys.